Hello, everybody. Happy Monday.
Hiya, papaya.
Welcome, welcome. I'm still not feeling 100%, but we're here.
Legendary Greg.
You are the legendary Greg. What's up, Mary Sue, Nor FE, Tristan, Gamer Swordsman, Nexo, Lunar Cryogen, Arkbird, JC, my fellow Japanese fan whose name I cannot pronounce. Sorry. What's up? Hey,
no.
Ruiz.
Anyway,
Thank you, Mary Sue. How you feeling? I feel okay. I feel just about back to normal, but I still sound stuffy. And I felt well enough to go back to the gym, which is a good sign. However, I did feel lightheaded afterwards, so that was slightly concerning, perhaps. How was your weekend, Stevie? Not that great, to be honest with you. Not that great. I'm hoping this one's better. What's up, Zagetti Zach?
Nice. Yes, incredible stuff. Practically a Fiornese national treasure. I can't help but wonder what the secret is to getting beauties like these. There must be some trick to it. Unless you're telling me they're all natural. How is that possible?
Why are you saying that?
Mind if I feel them?
Anything you want, Prince Alfred.
Oh, lucky gymming. Oh, okay.
Are you finished now?
Oh, guess I got carried away there.
Stevie, how's the other job going with the new nickname? What are you referring to? The other job with a new nickname. Colds are the worst to get rid of. This was like worse than your average cold. Also, let's get started here, shall we? This was worse than your average cold because it was the head cold where it's like the congestion is so bad. It's like a large 500-pound man comes up behind you and just squeezes your head. And you're just sitting there as they squeeze.
Epic, tactical, sexy gamers. I
You'd
bring
rather
you
be
an
literally
urgent
anywhere
announcement.
else any other time. So we do Baja Bust to the Seal Baja Blast Super Bowl commercial. I didn't watch it. I almost went to a Super Bowl party, but I was like, I don't really want to drive. Also, we got a lot of snow on the East Coast this weekend. Like, not a lot, but it complicated things for sure to where, you know, not feeling 100% and it's snowing out. I was just like, eh. But if you watched it, I hope you enjoyed it. I saw people booing Taylor Swift. I was like, okay. I get to see the highlights because I didn't watch it. All right, so we are starting chapter 3. As a reminder, I gotta lower this. That's actually quite loud in my ear. We got stuff happening over here. This is Sylvale. This is where our good friend from Nordian is going to be. What's his name? Eldigan. And we're going to have to, at some point, talk to them, I assume, but not fight them. We've got some mages up north. And then we got some interesting pirates. Even more north than that, which is going to have Bridget, who's a very interesting character. I just learned some stuff about Bridget tonight that I never put together in my mind. I learned that Bridget is actually another character that I thought was a completely separate character. Bridget is like the Camus of genealogy, I guess, if you want to consider it that. Or Yggdrasil. I should say Yggdrasil. It's like the Camus of Yggdrasil, in a way. So, obviously everybody's going here. Do we mess with Arena? Is that something that we do? How about something like Jamkey? £500 man squeezing head, yes, with his thighs. Sorry, I know this visual gives hands, but it's a 500-pound man's thighs squeezing your head. The biggest thing I take for granted while healthy is a fully functioning nose. It's true. That's also annoying. One of the worst things about a cold is just the annoyance of it, of sitting there knowing like, man, I have to deal with this with like a sore throat, not being able to breathe out of my nose, headache for like a week. That's like the really depressing part being an adult, if you ask me, is that realization where you're like, for the next week, life is actually just going to suck way more than normal. And life is already challenging enough before you got sick, you know? As a kid, you like, sometimes you might go to bed, you wake up the next day, you're fine. It's just like magic. Camusi? More like Nerdian. Nordian, more like Nerdian. What's up, Nor? Thought I remember you said someone gave you a nickname at the bouncer job and you didn't think it was funny. That did happen? But that was a while ago, I think. That's why I wasn't sure what you were talking about. I don't even know if I want to say it live on stream, simply because who did you think Bridget was? Just a special girl that gets raised by pirates and gets a special bow later. I didn't realize that she was a completely different character in Thracia. Like the football pog Stevie, I love it. What's up, Whaley? See, I'm not that crazy. I remember odd things. I don't even know if I want to say the name though, because I would prefer that chat doesn't harass me with that nickname. We're gonna try to throw in this guy in here, I think. I think with the killer bow. Yeah, he's starting out rank 1 against Lip. Let's go. Is it 18 plus or 13 plus? It's a very normal G-rated nickname. It's just I'm not sure that I quite enjoy the comparison, I guess. Not too shabby, I'll take it, I guess. Some strength would be cool, but I guess you don't need it if you're just critting everything constantly. Axe Knight. You know, good idea not to share it. Yeah. Exactly. I know I'm tantalizing you by not doing it, but the truth is that the nickname that people picked for me, I don't even think fits anyway. Oh, Tristan, you might be talking about the sweetheart thing. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about at the bouncer gig, I got given a different nickname that I've never been compared to in my life, and for some reason it's just a thing at this place of business, and I quite hate it, to be honest. Arkbird says, I understand one time someone said I remind them of Seth Rogen and I've never recovered. My guy. This is for the both of us. This is for the both of us. I hate Seth Rogen. I hate him so much.
Attention, all epic QT.
I like earlier Seth Rogen. I like super bad Seth Rogen was fine. That was before it was like overplayed and too much. Come on, Stevie, we won't harass you. We'll just use it for positive reinforcement. That sounds exactly like harassment to me. Sounds like the definition. All right, we're gonna continue here. We're going further. He's like not even been touched, right? Either that or it hasn't been enough to scare me yet since we've been doing this. What's up, Yuki? You did not know Bridget was redacted? Yeah, somehow I did not. I honestly did not. Was your nickname Lucky Miss? No. No. The nickname, I think Lucky is a great nickname. I actually quite like it. That is a level. Now that's a level. No, I think Arkbird, I wasn't compared to Seth Rogen, but Arkbird is on the right track. It was somebody famous. His whole personality is weed, exactly. Exactly, and I find that annoying at this point. What's up, Hydri? Seth Rogen carjacking story was very cringe. I agree. I agree. Bro was like, dude, if you're gonna live in a city, you should just accept that your car is gonna get broken into. Maybe they need your stuff more than you do. It's like, what the fuck? What? Bro would literally bend over and let somebody put it in his butt if they wanted to. And then he would walk away saying, well, you know, maybe they wanted that more than I didn't want that. So they should be able to do it anytime. Weed. Yeah, it's fun surprise. One of the few that survives the Arvis barbecue. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You say celebrity, but I can't think of a celeb that looks like you. I will take that as a compliment then. Thank you. Do we keep going? I think we keep going here. He's destroying. This is rank 6 of probably 7 again, right? Bad hit rate. I like to see that. Yep. Dodging. I like to see that. He's destroying, dude. Oh my god. This isn't even funny anymore. This is not even a challenge. Just like Cullen taught Lewin on their mountain adventure. That's right. I forgot that happened. Yeah. Luigi, the Arch Knight with a brave bow. Well, let's hope Jamkey is not a healthcare CEO. Come on, bro. Oh, that's painful. Crit him, hit him, crit him. Oh. Oh. I think it's over. I think we won. Dude, we won. Oh my god, hit him. Oh. I swear to god, if you crit right now. Luck? Is okay, we gotta check something. I don't think it's true, but we gotta check something. Is he getting bad level ups now because he capped things? No! You gooner, why would you do that? I mean, I'm glad you got strength and you got a great level before that, but still, luck? Jamkey killed Luigi. Yeah, sorry, it's over for Luigi. That was cool. Should we take Lewin in? I feel like Lewin has performed quite admirably, and he's also pretty low level.
You can't keep getting away with it!
I think Lewin's gonna get away with it. That I want to see. You killed Luigi.
Oh, no. Anyway.
Now who will take down the CEOs? To be clear, I'm not advocating for that behavior. In fact, we just shut him down. We shut him down. You're gonna take the Elwind. Let's go. Tyler the Cavalier. I know Tyler's where they're from, but I don't care. His name is Tyler. His name is Tyler, and he's a Cavalier, and he's dead. He had purple armor. Cool purple armor, but now he's dead. The whole bridge and twist makes me weep for the genealogy / Thracia remakes we are never going to get. Damn, Stevie's on the side of the corporate overlords. No! I'm on the side of not murdering people. That's the side I'm on. That's the most ultimate fence-sitting side I can sit on. But I also, like, I'm also not going to be on the side of the people that were, like, gooning for him on Twitter and stuff. Like, that was creepy and crazy to me. You know, I've heard stories before about women falling in love with prison inmates and stuff, and you know, it's obviously always possible, but the amount of horniness I saw for that kid after he did what he did was crazy to me. It was quite crazy. You're late. What's up, Elvia? And Lena. What's up, Lena? Oil leak. I disagree. I still think that I'm still coping that the remake is coming. So I agree. Not. I'm confusing myself today. Oh my god. Disgusting. What's even more crazy is that Luigi did it because of Skylanders. What? What? Nexo. Are you What? I'm sorry, would you care to explain that? Paisan. My bet is that he's not going to be our Paisan at the end of this. Let's see. Oh, he ain't hitting. Yep, he ain't hitting. Just like every woman who writes love letters to serial killers. Yeah, that's true. I mean, some people are into that, I guess. I guess there's just something about the brutal masculinity that will turn women on, despite how bad it is objectively, right? All right, Dark Mage with the shield ring.
Hiya, papaya.
It's in the public record, says Nexo. I don't know if you're trolling or not. What do you... Yeah, Skylanders as in that, like, that... what's his name? Spyro, the purple dragon? Oh, it's over. Oh. No, it's not, if it's not a crit, I think it's over. Sorry, bro. You tried. You performed pretty admirably. He tried it. Armory. That's right. I don't think we bought anything. Ooh, there are silver weapons in here and Hellfire. Something tells me.
Bruh.
Can you use Hellfire? I'm not even sure. Yeah, with a B ranking? Yeah, you can. Something tells me you should buy Hellfire, right? Who else would have it? Oh, I gave the fire tome to somebody who is newly a magic user, but yeah. Unless this should go to Lewin, but no, he can't. There's no way he can use that. Let's go. Let's go! Kai is on a 10 stream streak. Thank you, Kai.
It's your lucky day.
Anime W Riz.
Tom Selleck has a good shop. He lasted as long as he could. Yeah, truth is weirder than fiction. Okay, this you're gonna derail this entire stream for this, but now I shouldn't give in. I shouldn't give in. I shouldn't give in. Skylander? Wait, I don't understand. He wanted more Skylanders toys. Luigi is a Skylanders character. You're just messing with me. There's no way this kid. Yeah. Look at you're such an ass. Nexo, I hate you. I honestly hate you, Nexo. Look at this. Even the AI, the Brave browser AI explanation of this situation is like there's no information in the provided context about him being associated with Skylanders. Shut up. Shut up and get out of here. You don't know what you're talking about. He was mad about healthcare prices, not his inability to buy Skylander toys. Dane has a better magic star than Hazel. Stat. Dane has better magic stat than Hazel. Yeah, so we're implying that he needs it anyway. Isn't the other new mage better? What are you talking about? If you're talking about somebody we don't have yet, then that is quite possible. Who are you talking about? Oh, Adane is a brand new mage. I don't even think she could use it, right? Does it take B? I assume she'd have a low rank for just getting the ability to do it. And I'm pretty sure nobody else can use it, so I think we're fine. Now, I need to determine... This guy's rich. He's rich, he's got a B in swords. Maybe he should have a silver sword. Maybe that'll make him stronger.
Hiya, papaya.
He can't use the silver sword. That's crazy. More like crazy lame. He already has a silver lance. You have a brave. There's no way he could use it, right? Can he? No. Who's to say those aren't related? Because of the price of healthcare being insane, he was not able to afford his new Skylander characters, and thus
tactical sexy gamers.
He was forced into
I bring
drastic
you
action.
an
Is that what
urgent
we're
announcement.
assuming? One of his inspiration was Skylander. Nexo, I don't believe you. What's up, Reen? How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm like kind of stuffy. My voice is annoying myself because I could tell that it's like not right. Stevie, the healthcare CEO bought all the Skylanders so no one else could get any. And Luigi saw him in line. That's what prompted it. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Beyond Polygons. What's up? Yo, your president is trying to Fire Emblem Chapter 1 my country right now. Hey, man. Hey, man. I did think it was funny. Everybody freaked out about the tariffs, but then everyone also gave in with the tariff stuff like immediately. America just gets what it wants. What can I say? Sorry. Stevie missed my streak, says Nord. Did I? I see Kai's. Nor is on a 65 stream streak. Yeah, that was like weirdly not standing out amongst anything else. 65 stream streak for Nor.
It's your lucky day.
W Riz.
Thank you for 65 streams. Why is every MFer getting sick? Keep your germs away from me. I have an exam Friday, says Reem. I don't know. It's like 6th season for some reason. And it's one of... Should I say this?
Don't let your kids watch. Okay, $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? And yes, I'm giving it away. Remember, share, 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 and trolls. Don't get blocked.
It is due to a disgusting germ-ridden college student that I got sick, to be honest. Probably. Because we have college night for the bouncer gig that I was working on. I'm pretty sure that's probably what exposed me to get sick. So, Reen, the circle of life, it's coming for you. JC says, I do find it interesting that it costs 2 to 3 cents to manufacture each 1 cent penny. I didn't know that. I did know that. It is really stupid and funny. But you could tell, like, I don't want to move towards digital currency personally. We're not, I'm not talking about like political stuff here today. We're not doing that. But what I'm going to say is, I like physical things. I like physical games. I don't like digital crap. Then when your store goes down or something happens to my computer or my console or whatever, it's gone forever, right? Whereas if I had a cartridge or a penny in my hand, that's permeable, right? It's better that way, if you ask me. But pennies are pretty useless. Like, nobody really interacts with them anymore. So I kind of understand perhaps the thought process of
Hiya, papaya.
moving on without pennies. I think we should let Lex have a try here. I mean, he did just up promote, but I think we got to see how he does against Tyler the Cavalier. It sounds like Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator as a Cavalier.
Attention, all epic, elite,
Let
sexy
him raid.
gamers. I bring you an urgent announcement.
This is going to be a very interesting battle here, I can tell, this entire time. What do we got here? Stevie supports Anna for treasury secretary. Getting rid of pennies is so overdue. I kind of agree with that. It is a little sad. I will admit, I do think it's a little sad, but at the same time, I don't want pennies. If someone hands me a penny, I do go through that range of emotions where I'm like, what do I do with this? I don't want this clanging in my pocket forever. Like, what am I going to do with this? As sad as it is to look upon like money and not be happy about it or whatever, I do admit that they are kind of annoying. So, all right, we're gonna go another round. His hit rate is awful, but this is kind of funny. And he's also so strong. Well, his hit rate was good against that guy. Also, Lex has horns now, in case you didn't know, and you weren't here for that part of last stream. Lex is promoted. He also has horns, and he is a great knight, which means that he is automatically in my good graces. Yuki says, if you travel often, having cash can save your ass. That's true. That's very true. But would you have it all in pennies, Yuki? I don't think you'd have it all in pennies. Doing it all in pennies is what people do to be really petty about things, which is pretty funny. Not a bad level there. Pennies are nasty. I would like to see somebody like take a swab of a bunch of pennies and see how many nasty germs and weird stuff is on them. That's a good point. See a penny, pick it up, and all the days you have good luck, says Bright Sky. What's up, Bright Sky? American Treasury getting exposed is also crazy. What do you mean, Lunar? Did I miss something today? The news is so fast at this point. Steve, you also missed my redeem, but a lot of stuff is being said now, said Lunar. What did you say? Woman gooning is on another level. I heard Barnes & Noble has a Hear Me Out section for monster romance novels. And then there's Deep Space. Oh, then there's Deep Space. I mean, I do... I find the women's romance novels to be really funny. Honestly. I like the ones with, like, Fabio dudes on the cover that are, like, shirtless. Kanye got his Twitter deleted. Kanye probably manically deleted it himself. Or somebody was upset about him tweeting and one of his handlers or whatever deleted it. I don't know. I don't know if I want to dive into Hollywood conspiracy theory stuff, but it is very interesting how many famous Hollywood celebs seem to have handlers, whether it's child actors with their parents that control things behind their back and take all their money, or it's people that come out like Kanye's, what was his, like, is it a personal trainer guy or something? Very weird thing. It like text leaked where the guy was like, dude, if you keep doing what you're doing, we're gonna force meds into you and you're gonna be like a zombie, basically. It was like, whoa, that guy's supposed to be like your dude that has your back? Doesn't sound like it. Sounds like he's some creepy Illuminati like puppet guy or something. But anyway, let's not go into that. That's how pop stars are created. It's industry created. It does make you wonder. It does make you wonder. Elvia says, I truly just think he needs an inpatient stay at a psych ward and some heavy medication. I also heard stories that Kanye had people around him that wanted his money. And so they were trying to get him hooked on nitrous, like the laughing gas from the dentist's office. And that they got a nitrous chair and like set up with tanks in his house so that he could get high off laughing gas like constantly. Oh, that dude lives a very wild existence that you and I probably will never be able to comprehend or understand. But he's a very talented guy. Kanye needs meds. He's off his rocker. He does seem like kind of a manic character, doesn't he? Drake is completely cooked at the halftime show. What's up, Chad? Also, we are destroying. Here's rank 7, Thornton. Great night. A fellow Brave Axe Great Nighter. Huh. Place your bets, people. We got a better hit rate. It's over. He's gray. We're blue. It's cool. Although I think we are going to keep this amount of HP, which sucks, but... Ooh, got some strength there. I will take that sweet money. What does he have? He has an Iron Axe, Steel Hand, Brave. Does he want a silver? I kind of doubt it, but maybe in a weird circumstance. It's going to take an A, and who else would want that axe? Sorry guys, I think we should buy this stuff before we get started on this map here. And I'm guessing that nobody else can use that, quite frankly. Because the shops have such limited items, yeah, I think he should get it. I feel like we should buy these. He is the axe man. He's literally the only axe user. Promoted Arden, maybe. Huh. Okay. So, silver sword. Can you even use that? You got a B? Bruh. should have fixed this, shouldn't I? Probably. If you don't buy the stuff in the shop now, it'll still be there later. I think you mean further on throughout this chapter. That's true, but my idea is that we probably won't be in a position to come back for some of this, right? Although, I think we are at the point now where there's a lot of people without A ranks that can't even use some of these things. Do we get a second silver sword for Sigurd? I kind of think not. I don't know. Maybe at this point we wait. Or I could get it in the hopes that one of these goons... Maybe I'll just give it to Noish. Oh, he legit cannot buy it if he can't use it. Interesting. Okay. Well, that could be a thing then. You want to focus on killing with one? Yeah, Gabe, I do remember you saying that to me. So, okay. So, anybody else want to mess around in the arena before we get started here? Like Quan? Sigurd's definitely somebody that should be in there, right? I just feel like this should happen, right? I don't see why not. Hollywood is the ground zero for workplace harassment and any human exploitation. And they have a nerve. They have the nerve to hold a strike to get paid more. I do think it was really hilarious. I'm not arguing that that writers, Hollywood writers, shouldn't be paid money that they're due, because I understand how like Netflix and stuff have kind of screwed them with streaming, where it's like they're not getting their proper percentages and royalties for things, you know, in this modern era. I get that. I totally understand that. However, it is really funny because I feel like a lot of TV shows have been terribly written in the past like 5 years specifically. Like TV has just not been as good anymore. So it is really funny that they're going on strike to get paid more when TV sucks worse for the most part. That was a good Beatles song. Axeman. Is that a real Beatles song? I don't even know. Steve, you done the Hollywood writers script real life too? Well, that is some extremely big brain philosophical conspiracy stuff right there, my friend. I don't know. Hollywood TV show writers writing a good show challenge impossible, yeah. I want more good TV shows. I just, you know, maybe writing's worse due to deadlines and cost cutting. That's possible. But also the amount of writers in the modern era, Magic Sigurd, the amount of writers in the modern era that just do like self-insert characters and put themselves into stories, and nobody wants that and nobody asked for it is crazy to me. Should we stop with Sigurd? Surely he could kill a dark mage, right? Surely this will be a dark barbecue. Why didn't you dodge that? Oh! Forgot he could double. Is Sigurd always doubling? Well, he's pretty fast, to be fair. I think we should stop with Sigurd, right? I don't want everybody to have 1 HP at the start of this map. That'd be very kind of unfortunate. Ethlin. Did we determine that Ethlin is a god? I think we kind of did. Should Ethlin try?
Hiya, papaya.
With the... She has no money. That's the concern, but maybe she'll earn some. With the light brand... Light brand or Slim? I just feel like Slim, she's not gonna be able to hurt stuff. Let's try. See what this does. Maybe she needs the slim. Against dudes like that, the slim will do. Let's try. Although that's using her magic stat, isn't it? Let's see how this goes. I may regret this. Well, I don't right now. Episode sizes a season have drastically declined too. Now it's just 6 to 11 episodes. Yeah, it's true. It's amazing to me how Hollywood operated to a certain standard for so long, and now everything just can't function anymore the way that it used to. Hydri says, always wish I could work in a writer's room. These days, though, I think I'm on the right track just doing what I can with what I have. I know, it's funny, like, what dreams we have growing up, where it's like, man, maybe in a perfect world, I wonder if I, you know, would have been part of X, Y, or Z. And then that entire industry just goes up in flames, and then you're kind of like...
Wow, this is really terrible.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're like. And then you think to yourself, maybe I am on the right path. Maybe there's a reason I didn't become a mermaid. Dodging's cool. Keep dodging. Jonathan, what's up? Delectable slop, says Luoma. Not surprising. There are a lot of good TV shows. They're just spread out in many platforms now, so accessibility is meh. That's a fair point, I guess. I would wonder which shows you're referring to, though. I just think that we... Like, the golden age of Hollywood and TV, it's like modern TV, was like late 2000s, right? With stuff like Breaking Bad and stuff. Even Better Call Saul, that's obviously newer than that. But that's like the last piece of it dying off. Like, The Wire is often hailed as one of the greatest television shows of all time. And I do not want to sit here and overhype it to you, but I really do think that's a great show. It's definitely on my top 10. And that's from the early 2000s as well. So it's like, I don't know. I just think there's pinnacles that we're not quite achieving that we used to achieve. Me when I see a Disney trailer. Last couple of TV shows that I watched were Mad Men and Turned, America's Spies. I watched like a couple seasons of Mad Men, and I knew going in that people said that, or that the meme was that nothing ever happens in Mad Men. And I kind of started to get that feeling. Like, again, oh, this is bad. They threw this in here just to dodge, dodge, dodge. Yes! Oh my God, yes. Oh! Why are you leaving at the end of this map? What round is she on? 6? Should I? I think we switch to Lightbrand and we keep going, right? Abort? No, abort and no balls, the duality of man. Anyway, about Mad Men. I really do like Don Draper, the main character. I liked his thing, and the show was in a weird way almost primed to be perfect for me because they're literally in like an advertising agency where they do like graphic design for like ads and stuff, which is what I do to an extent in my personal life. But yeah, it was one of those shows that you have to like read an essay after each episode to fully understand what they were trying to convey. And I get that maybe on like a rewatch, you would see things differently and put the pieces together better. But it was so cerebral that I was like, there's just a bunch of like nothing happening and I don't get it until I read an essay after, and it's kind of boring, and I had to stop, man. Sorry. I got a couple seasons in. And that's the other thing too, is like, I don't want to spoil it or anything, but Don's situation with his family, it kept seeming like it was going to end and then it wasn't ending, and I'm sure it eventually does, but like, you're just watching season after season of like him making bad choices, but also him still having his family despite them seeming like they're leaving 17 times. So whatever. She's a beast. I just kind of feel like if we gave her another chance here, I wonder if she would beat this one. The fact that that was a dark mage was kind of a different story. Let's give her a try. She's leaving soon, so like maybe this is her last hurrah. And she... Oh my god. Oh my god, she's untouchable! Hit him. Ow. Okay, maybe we did stop at the opportune moment there. Next. Oh no, Sigurd is healed. Quan? I know Quan is not as strong as his wife. That's the truth. But let's give him a chance. He jinx. I know I think I jinx things a lot, to be honest. The second that it comes out of my mouth, I feel like the opposite then happens after. I just need to stop talking. We're gonna sit here and I'm not gonna say anything ever. You're just gonna watch me play. I'm done talking. No more talking on stream. Also, it's getting really hot in here. Hold on. Thought it was gonna be cold. I was wrong.
Stevie, I love how amazing you are at Fire Emblem in that you don't even need to cheese to win. You don't need lucky crits.
You're right. Damn straight. Thank you. Treville. Juan missed in 94. I didn't even see that. Oh, there we go. Should I stop now? Oh, come on. One EXP? Come on. Who are we fighting? What level is he? What level is Quan?
Alrighty then.
It's like maybe if he's like level 18 and he's close, like we should just do it, but you know what? I don't like 99. You need to get another point of EXP for me here. Show me something good. Dodge. Hey. Juan is a pre-promote, isn't he? Is he? That's not my impression of the guy. That's a good level. Let's see. I don't think so. He's a Duke Knight. Oh, he seemed kind of just as bad as my Cavaliers, to be honest with you. Well, I guess his strength is up there. I don't know. I can't tell if he is. Yeah, I was gonna say, he can definitely promote, though. That's the thing. Okay, Arden, I kind of doubt. No, he's got to try. He's got to at least do, like, rank 1 and 2. In fact, like most people should. Can we determine? Yeah, Slim is just better. He needs EXP. This guy needs EXP if he's going to be a real character. If you're going to get EXP, you got to hit. He can't promote, says Nor. Quan? Yeah? You should add an option to insult streamer as an antithesis to compliment streamer. Not that I would ever use it, says Chuck. I think I get enough. I think I get enough insults in chat itself. Especially if Dota's here. You guys don't need a button for that. Oh my god, he's destroying! Also, hot take, probably not. Live action TV shows and films have far better writing than anime. Interesting. Okay. I kind of see where you're coming from there. I think it obviously depends on which anime you're talking about, because I think there's certain anime shows that elevate beyond anime. Does that make sense? I know that sounds kind of derogatory, and I kind of mean it in a sort of derogatory way. I don't despise anime. I've just grown to become very picky with it, where I will not give many anime a chance, truthfully. I will not. I am at that level. I have seen
Anime.
such a wealth of anime at this point in my life. I'm kind of fine without getting obsessed with another one, in a way. Attack on Titan hurt me a little bit. I knew that ending was coming because I read the manga, but I can't say I love the way that one ends, but that's probably the newest one that I enjoyed and was actively very excited about. But I loved the mysteries of that one. Do we think he can beat a Myrmidon with a steel blade? His defense has to count for something, right? Why can he hurt you so much? You are an armor knight. And he has no defense. Shoot through him.
How many times
It's over.
do we
It's
have to
oh,
teach you
oh
this
my god,
lesson,
hit him.
old man?
Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Arden sweep! Also 1 EXP away, come on. But I think we're gonna cut it there. Severance, Succession, Arcane, Blue-Eyed Samurai, Shogun. I did watch Shogun. Fallout. Some shows in the recent past are Justified, Queen's Gambit, The Leftovers, The Americans is a must-watch, Moon Knight, WandaVision, and Loki. See, I think the thing is that I hear feedback about certain shows from like some YouTube creators that I'll watch, or like, you know, I'll hear from it in the community or Twitter or something. And then there's, maybe I should give it a chance myself, but once I hear certain things about a show, I'm like, I'm out. I'm not bothering. Arcane is the one that's based off of that's Riot Games, right? It's League of Legends stuff. Immediately I'm like, I'm not sure that I care about that. I know the animation's supposed to be amazing, but I don't know. I don't see the point in submitting myself into that fandom somehow. Severance I heard about, and I was kind of like, instead of that sounding amazing to me, it sounded kind of weird, so I didn't check that out. Succession, I watched like part of the first episode and I was like, I don't care. To be fair, sometimes shows take a few episodes for you to care about the characters and about what's happening, but I don't, maybe it's because the main character like looked weird or something. I started watching that show and I was like, I don't think I want to watch this anymore, and then I stopped. Blue-Eyed Samurai, I don't know what that is. Fallout, I heard they screwed up the lore a lot and it really pissed off some hardcore fans, and quite frankly I'm tired of them doing that with media. I don't know, am I just picky? Am I just a crotchety curmudgeon of an old man or something? Is that what's happening to me? I don't know. I think Aaron should do at least 2 rounds, right? Let's try it. Surely you will not get stabbed, right? Yes, you're very picky. It's just, I think the thing is, I've been hurt before, okay? Game of Thrones had the potential of being the greatest television show I've ever watched, like absolute #1 on my list. It is not #1 on my list, and obviously you could probably tell why.
This is so bad. I hate everything about
But
this.
I think you get spoiled by watching amazing things, like super amazing things too. And then, you know, if you ever get burned, it's hard to trust again. House of the Dragon Season 2 pissed me off. It's like I knew that it was coming. I should have known better that it was coming, but I did quite like Season 1 of House of the Dragon. And I actually think that Season 2 started off pretty decently for House of the Dragon, but it's off a cliff now. A bunch of people picked up the game after Arcane and immediately dropped it. I have to admit, League of Legends is one of the few games that I have ever heard my younger brother screaming at his friends playing. And despite the fact that I have played League of Legends in the past before, hearing that kind of, like when that's the interaction between you and your team or you and your friends, when it's that toxic, I have no interest in touching that anymore. Why watch anything new when you could just rewatch Better Call Saul? It's like you know me, Nor. It's like you actually know me.
Attention,
That sounds great.
All Epic QT 3.14 gamers. I bring you an urgent announcement.
Here is an anti-DRM message courtesy of Mercenary BDU. DRM can go to hell. Let us own our own copies of the game again, like we have been from the start. Do I trust she can beat a Myrmidon? I think we give her a chance. I think we give her a chance. So far, paying off. Oh my God, she deserved it. She wanted it, she got it. Arcane is one of the best shows ever created. Forget about the League of Legends Association. Okay. Huh. Season 2 was shit. The first season was so good. I mean, it was. It was. I do think that with the way that they set up House of the Dragon, by having it be such a breakneck pace, I think they permanently damaged a lot of potential for like really developing the characters over several seasons, right? Because if we had an entire season where Rhaenyra was just a little girl, maybe that would have been too slow. I don't know, but I just feel like when things explode later, it would be a lot more impactful. Does that make sense? Meanwhile, season 1 was so fast, it was like Whiplash. You're like, okay, now she's this older lady, but now I have no connection to her anymore because it's a completely different actress and stuff. And I just feel like it could have been handled a bit better. I think season 1 is great, but because of the way that they did it, I think is rather limiting, unfortunately. And also House of the Dragon, because they're also going so fast too, they have very limited material. Like it's going to be like what, 4 seasons max? Which I'm not saying like a show needs to go beyond that, but it's just a little unfortunate, I think. But how many times do you need to be taught the lesson of stop changing stuff from the book before you realize maybe we shouldn't be inventing our own crap because it's worse than what George wrote? Like the fact that Nettles, they love to take away any like mystical, magical, mysterious, conspiracy related things from the books. They just love to take it and strip it out of it. And that pisses me off endlessly. The character Nettles was supposed to be so interesting, but some people even speculating that Nettles is probably a child of the forest who's just invaded this cast of normal characters, basically. And that's so deeply interesting to me. And now they took that character out of the show, unless they like turn around and add her back. I guess they didn't really give the other daughter girl the dragon yet, but she was finding it at the end of the season, and it's not supposed to be her that gets that dragon. It's supposed to be Nettles. Should we quit? Maybe we should quit this one before she gets all chopped up. Sorry, I just went on a huge rant / tangent. Apologies, but we're going to talk about shows. I guess we'll talk about shows. I hate that they removed Lady Stoneheart too. Yeah, that was one that when Game of Thrones was airing, I was like waiting for that to happen. And as soon as I realized that that was not going to happen, I did have this bad feeling of like, oh, they're like changing like a lot of things now. Game of Thrones season 1, I watched the show and read the book at the same time, the second time I watched it. I was so thoroughly impressed with how much was basically the same translated from page to screen. They obviously added some scenes in the first season of Game of Thrones too, but those are also good scenes that they added. Like between characters that never interacted, I think, like Jaime and Jon never interacted, but in the book, but they do in the show. And that was so expertly done. And then, starting with season 2, things begin to change. And then you alter too many things, and you're just on a complete different track. Out in the middle of nowhere, you got no characters anymore. Nothing's happening. Just sucks. I just want them to learn not to change things needlessly. There needs to be a seriously good reason if you're going to alter something from the book. Like, seriously good. And there isn't usually. Anyone play Marvel Rivals? Think it's been a good game to play? I know that that's dying. Why is that dying so immediately? Isn't that a new game? And it's like immediately getting shut down or something? What's the deal with that? Lunar hates everything about my tastes. Okay. Wow, Beowulf. Wow. Attack on Titan author wasn't ever giving us a happy ending. Everyone holds hands in peace. That's fair, Gabe. I'm not saying that's what I wanted. I just think that he didn't need to spit in our face on the way out, right? Like the credits. Let's talk about the credits sequence of Attack on Titan. Stuff like that, I think, makes you feel like, what was the point? I just watched this entire anime show, and then that happens in the credits, and what was the point? I just wasted like years of my life like thinking about this, speculating, theorizing, getting excited, and it was just pointless. That I think is the biggest insult of Attack on Titan. Would Death Note be one of those said anime? Yes. Yes, Hugo. I'm constantly writing Death Note in this on this stream though. So I really should get more material. I feel bad for longtime viewers, honestly. Okay, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. Also, that Paragon thing really put in work, huh? I really hope you could beat this. That looks painful. Oh. Oh. Dodge. Oh, he got it. I thought he wasn't going to do enough. Okay, I think he's done now. And he's got to fix his sword. That's fine. Beowulf going from 0 to hero over here. How to get Stevie on a tangent 101. Game of Thrones or the state of modern Pokemon? That's true. There are very specific topics that will set me off. I think it's because I just actually have legitimate passion when it comes to those topics, so it's very easy for me to slip into that. It's fair, but yeah, I am a broken record at times. I apologize. Dew? There's no way that Dew competes, does he? You think Dew can be like level 1? He probably can. He's a god. We'll give the kid a chance. What am I saying? What's up, the Krev? Oh, that's bad. Why aren't you dodging?
We've got trouble.
Bro! That was the saddest. What happened to you? I used to know who you were. Now I don't want to. Midir's close to a level. Which Pokemon game looked the best regardless of gameplay mechanics? Kind of a loaded question, because I haven't played every modern game, and if I give you an answer that's not modern, I think you're not going to like it. But you are saying regardless of gameplay mechanics. I honestly think Gen 3 looks the best. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Those games are beautiful, man. Why is your steel bow almost broken? I'm playing Shadow Dragon on my 3DS and I hate it, but I gotta finish. Why do you hate it? Why do you hate it? I mean, it definitely lacks some of the charm and zest of other Fire Emblems, I will say that, but I don't hate it. Okay, could have gotten some strength, that'd be cool. Let's fix his bow. DS era was great, said Deep Freeze. Down to Pearl are okay. The battle animations, I know this isn't about the art, we're talking about more aesthetics, but the battles being so slow really upsets me. And I feel like the DS enhanced version of the Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald graphics, like the way that it progressed, I don't love, I guess. The way that they took it. But yeah, those are fine looking games. Chuck says, honestly, I'd say Let's Go, which is weird. I do like Unova, though. Yeah, Let's Go. They do look pretty appealing. That's true. I'm glad we've gotten into this new era of, like, Pokemon actually having, like, saturated colors. You go back and look at, like, Cloyster from, like, Gen 3. Or maybe it's just when we first got to 3D. It's like every Pokemon was like drained of its colors, and Pokemon Go came out and like super saturated all the colors, and I love that. Quite honestly, I love that. So I'm glad we're now in this era where Pokemon have fun colors again. Uh-oh. Dodge, bro, dodge! It's over. Dodge. This is gonna be bad. Wait, what round was that? Whatever. Do we give these guys a chance? I think Lachesis tries, right? At least like 2 rounds. No zest is a good way to put it. Dry is a granny's butt cheek. Oh, interesting.
Attention, all Gracia
Dude.
776 gamers.
Hit him!
I
Dodge!
bring you an urgent announcement.
Oh, she got it. 1 HP, she got it. Fly, Eagles fly, says Kevin Triforce. That's not what I would call a level. I'm gonna give you one more chance. There were some very sad things happening in that last battle. Oh, there's some good things happening in this one. Also appreciate that Oraz put the effort to add additional cutscenes, locations, and better use of their camera compared to BDSP. That I agree with, but unfortunately I kind of despise the Oraz remakes. Personally. Stevie is slowly becoming Choops, where they don't consume any content that isn't at least 20 to 30 years old. No. 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 It's not true! It can't be true! Could it be true? No. Surely it must be chat that's wrong. There's no way.
What a sick joke! Don't let your critters watch it! Before you know it, they'll be calculating damage and making optimal pairs and loving Crimson Ophelia. No, no, no! And liking Fates.
How do you actually feel about Genealogy now that you've played this much? Straight, blunt, true to form facts here. I think it's charming. I don't necessarily like its conventions of how it does things, to be honest. The idea that I need to boot everyone out of this castle one by one to put them on the map. Bruh. And the slog that is map exploration after like 20 turns. I'm not a huge fan of that, to be honest. It's different. It's unique. It's got its own flavor. But I'm not sure I'd prefer it. Oh, dodge. Come on. Hit him. Yes. Good job. I think with that, we stop there with you. I feel like we're breaking the game here. I don't think we should have this much money on some of these people. Ira? Yeah, why have you not been in there? Get in there. You're like a famous swordswoman, aren't you? Oh my god, 8 uses of Iron Blade. Astra. She wanted more. Nor said, I think Gen 5 looked the best, to be honest. Talking about Unova, basically. I do think the moving sprite art was almost sort of a peak look. But if you actually go back to Gen 5, I think the UI and all that is really bad at this point. And some things are so blown out and like blurry looking and stuff. Like it's a redone, you know, no, it would be 3D at this point. Never mind. I hate that everything just needs a remake, basically. I understand what you're saying about Gen 5. Like, I almost agree, but I actually went back and booted up my cartridge to check something like a couple months ago at some point, and it's just kind of bad looking. The Pokemon look great. The UI looks horrible. Which makes it hard to play, if you ask me. Dodge. Why aren't you dodging? And your sword broke. I forgot we need to fix that. You hate Shadow Dragon? You mean you don't like sacking characters for new ones? What on earth could you mean? Let's do like 2 rounds with Azel. Not that one. Lunar says, I also appreciate that Oraz put in the effort to add additional cutscenes. Oh, I did read that. Sorry. Has there been any news about the new Legends game? It's been a while, right? Isn't there supposed to be a Pokemon Direct soon? That's probably where it's going to be. What do you mean? That was the perfect level, as in singular level. Hope you play FE5 on stream at some point. I think you'll like it a lot more than Fire Emblem 4. I played the first 6 or so chapters. It's difficult to know because there's a lot of guidance in the beginning of Thracia. But I played the first probably 6-ish maps with Chaz. Not this past summer, but the summer before. And obviously it was very different, but I guess I was enjoying it. It's weird because I had him there, so it was like I had someone there to handhold me, and then I got lucky in a couple instances, and like he was like, dude, you're playing this so well, like this is going way better than I ever thought, blah blah blah. And it was like I didn't feel a lot of ownership over actually like playing it well, to be honest, but I don't know, it was interesting. I did not struggle on the Fog of War map that happens early in the game. How true to the original do you think the alleged remake will be to this? Asked Chuck. Okay. Well, see, that's a level at least. Interesting. Though it may be. Rank 3. I'm going to say no to that. Unfortunately. But I don't want him to get beat up. Did Arden go in? He did. Cullen? Cullen, it's your time. You were born in here. How true to the original do you think the alleged remake will be to this? I think I think if you're going to remake genealogy, then you don't alter it too much. Does that make sense? Like half of the purpose of it is in its identity, the fact that it's different, I think. But I do wonder if they would modernize the maps somehow. I don't think they would break each chapter into like 4 different maps or whatever. I don't think that they would do that. But I do also think they can kind of be a slog, so I would wonder... It's almost like it needs some kind of quality of life optimization where, like bare minimum, obviously in stuff like Echoes, we had the commands where it's like, if you wanted to have the AI autoplay for a bit for you, like if you had a bunch of dudes in the corner and you needed them to get across the battlefield, like you could click a button and set a command and have them go. There's going to have to be stuff like that, I think, bare minimum. Coming back. I don't think they would change trading. I would hope they would not censor the story in terms of the child hunt stuff. Fire Emblems have been dark before, but I do wonder if the children thing is too touchy for modern people running game companies and giving ratings. I don't know. If we're being honest, there are no good Pokemon games. I don't agree with that, Oil League. I don't agree with that. Alchemy Knight, what's up? I'm doing all right. Just getting over a cold. My voice kind of weird. Hope you're doing well. Having just finished the post game of Heart Gold Soul Silver, I could say with renewed certainty that it's one of my least enjoyed Pokemon games. That is not the common take. Interesting. I realized, you know what's really sad? I was so hyped for those 2 games coming out when they did. I love Gold and Silver. Gold and Silver were my first Pokemon games, so I have a huge nostalgia boner for Johto in general. But I went back to my cartridge of Heart Gold. Dude, I did not even get to the Elite Four. I hate remakes. I guess I just hate remakes because they just make me miss the original more. Like the little things they change about it in modernizing it, I just hate for some reason. It's really sad, but it's the same thing happened with Oraz for me. And I love Ruby and Sapphire. So I should have been first in line for those remakes, but they just changed things that make it not the same, and it sucks. That is, oh my God. Hello? I'm home, bro. Come over. I will smooch you right now. Gabe says, I don't think we get that director who wanted Shadows of Valentia to be super faithful again. I do wonder, yeah, about that. Because I think Shadows of Valentia was faithful to a fault in some ways. I know I'm all over the ice here. I'm complaining about them changing things, but then also I'm saying that more things should have been changed. I think if you were going to keep the original classic maps in Echoes, maybe they should have added a little bit more variety where they created some brand new ones and like scattered them in there in the beginning in the early game and made it like random which one you get or something so that it's not always crazy insane NES maps from like 30 years ago. Do I trust this? I wasn't paying attention to how hurt he was getting. I gotta give him a chance. After that level, we gotta give him a chance. Come on. Dodge it. Oh, he dodged it. I didn't think he was gonna dodge it. Oh. Oh my God, dude. The bro's on sicko mode. Let's go. Okay, I'll still take that too. Insane. I'm a little concerned. I know that obviously we're not going to have Gen 1 with us forever, but I'm a little concerned that my guys are too rich and too strong. Also, I shouldn't keep going in there, right? I don't think we should keep going in there. We did Lex, we did Arden, we did Quan. I didn't do Noish. He's about to level up. We should do a little Noish. You think they bring in a turn wheel? Yes. And I think they should. That's a change that I'm not going to be upset about. I mean, to be honest, if they could change the saving every turn thing, which I know is... Hit him! What's wrong with you? Hit him! Unnecessary crit at the end. Just hit him. You wouldn't need to save every turn in this game if you had the turn wheel, right? I'm not saying they should delete the saving every turn thing. That is kind of part of this game's identity as well. But I'm just saying that, like, that's one weird way you could modernize that, sort of. It's different. It's a different way of playing, but I think things should have a turn wheel. I just do. Make the maps bigger, make the game open world, says Alchemy Knight. Yeah, you know what? These maps are not big enough. I want to move from Chalfie all the way to Augusti, all the way to whatever. True. Okay, I should have done this. Yeah, this is a mistake. And I forgot you could back out. Great. Alec. Do we just slim here? I don't know, Slim is really appealing looking. I know people said it's good in this game. I see why. I just hope we're not hurting for that extra damage. So far, no. Bro, that's just the auto settings. That's in like Path of Radiance. Yeah, I know. In terms of like the auto command things, sure. But like, I think it definitely needs that, which I don't think is in this by default, right? Pretty sure it's not. But bare minimum, something like that has to be added, I think. Hope they give the option to not have a rewind. The rewind makes me play worse till I run out, says Hugo. I do kind of understand that. I do kind of understand that. But I think on higher difficulties, I play good with it. Good enough. Okay. I was scared for him for a second there. Bro immediately took a hit. Okay. Not too shabby there. Oh, should I have done that? I want to say no. Too many wounded puppies out here. Sorry, I just figured we should do this with most people at least a round or two. It's basically just free EXP. And money. Mary Sue says, I replayed Heart Gold so many times, I love it so much. Well, I'm very happy for you, Mary Sue. I wish I felt that way about it. So you prefer Gaiden over Shadows of Valentia? Definitely not. Definitely not. No, I never said that. I'm just saying there are some ways that they could have been a little less faithful. And I mostly mean that by map design. That's pretty much the main complaint there from me. They added good new characters, but the roster of Gaiden and Echoes in general is so small that some more would have been cool. Thank you. Can you stop getting hit? Don't get hit. Of course you would. Shadows of Valentia is a mass step up from Gaiden, but it was still too faithful to the original games it's based on. Sure. Mostly, though, I just think Heart Gold Soul Silver feel like a slog to get through regardless of what it changed. Maybe you just hate Johto then? I don't know. I really love Johto. I played Gold and Silver first, and then I went back and played Blue after, and I was like, oh my god, this is garbage. I know that's like ultimately sacrilegious, but specifically I mean in like stepping back and losing quality of life updates that Gen 2 had compared to Gen 1 just does not feel very good when you play it. That's mostly my complaint. Deirdre, should probably try. She's kind of weak. At least 2 rounds, maybe. I like the Johto region, I like Johto Pokemon, and I have a fun story to tell about Lil Hydri's first encounter with Heart Gold Soul Silver Sabrina. But the act of actually playing a Pokemon game just feels not as fun. She missed that? Why does he like this chick again? Why is he actively bringing about the end of the world by falling in love with this stupid chick? Okay, I think I've ruined the lives of most people in here. Yeah, actually, kinda. Pretty good. Sigurd. Let's get started, folks. They bring back the turn wheel in that genealogy remake. It better make sense than having it shoehorned into the remake. I guess I hear you, like Milla's turn wheel being Milla's turn wheel was worked into the game, I guess, right? So I wonder how they would do it for this one. Then again, they do have like prophecy stuff, obviously, right?
Attention, all epic, cutie pie sexy gamers. I bring you an urgent announcement.
What are you saying to me? What new characters do you want in a genealogy remake, Lucky? Anything you feel is missing in Gen 1 army variety-wise? That's a really cool question, actually. What is kind of missing here? I guess an axe fighter would be really cool. That's the thing about Echoes too, is like the thieves use axes, and also you don't get a thief character in Echoes. I always thought that was really stupid. Like sometimes there's just weird differences in these older games that just seem like differences just for differences' sake. And I'm kind of always a fan of more axe characters, right? Like when they remade Shadow Dragon, no, Barst always existed. I was gonna say I think they added Barst, but no. I'm pretty sure he always existed. But I wouldn't mind more axe fighters or something like that. Like if Lex really is the only Gen 1 axe person, that seems kind of weird to me. What else? We don't have any Dark Mage boys at this point. In terms of Gen 2 units, does anybody fit under that? It's also like there's this weird deterrence. I don't know how to explain it. They seem to be very afraid to give the player Dark Mage characters often in Fire Emblem 2. They're either exceptionally rare or you have to reclass somebody into that class, where most people are just not good at that class. I don't quite understand that. I guess that, you know, you could say dark magic is evil or whatever, but I don't know. There's no way I should do this, right? I don't think so. Kathleen already moved. Get Sylvia out here to dance. Also forgot that she dances for people. That would have been very useful. Yeah, that's probably my answer. Either our own kind of dark, but I guess in this game in particular, having a lop tier follower would not really work unless they like abandon it. Maybe it's a new character that abandoned the cult, but like they still, you know, use the magic and they're like warning you like, hey, things were getting too heavy over there. I'm out. Like, I'll try to help you as best I can against them. That could make sense, I guess. Etzel was a sorcerer in Shadow Dragon and New Mystery. I love Etzel, yeah. I like Etzel a lot. But I still remember people writing articles for Shadow Dragon talking about making Board or Cord or like Caesar into a dark mage, which is really funny. It wasn't, unless you got blessed, it wasn't very good. But if you really wanted a dark mage, there was one way to go about it. I don't even know how to fairly divvy up the units anymore at this point. I really should have done that dance better. Could have had way better movement. Not seen enough movement! Ladies from Deirdre's Forest Town makes sense. Yeah. Definitely. Arkbird says, I'm worried they want to can Cypher altogether. They refuse to allow them in Heroes. I mean, the Cypher card game's already dead, so it's kind of, unfortunately, already a thing of the past. So yeah, why continue to reference it, I guess, then? It does, sadly, kind of make sense. Hey Stevie, how would you like to see them make secret characters or obscure characters easier to get in the first or second run? I kind of like the fact that obscure or secret characters exist in the first place. I'd probably like to see more of them. We've gotten so far away from so many of the fun, quirky, flavor-filled... Oh. Well... Guess we're leaving Deirdre behind. All those elements of Fire Emblem that really gave it a lot of charm and character, I feel like have been kind of cut out slowly over time. And things like those kind of characters is one of them, sadly, that has fallen by the wayside. Modern Fire Emblem doesn't really bother with secret characters anymore. All right, well, let's see what happens here. I don't know why we couldn't have both Heroes and Cypher. Yeah, I really wonder. I think they were very hush-hush about it, but I wonder if, like, Cypher wasn't selling very well or something? Because why would they cancel it if it was, right? I know they had tournaments in Japan and stuff, obviously, but, like, maybe people were just done with the game? I do not know. I think we should get a bunch of footies in a circle here and give them a little dance. The real question is, where does Sigurd go? That looks like a very special spot to me, but it's not a single tile. So we got these dudes over here. Bunch of armors. Coming from the east. We got some villages up there to save. I guess Sigurd should go up there. We got this weird poop jetty. We got Nordian to the left. And then at some point, Orga Hill Pirates. The north. I guess he just goes up. Well, how do we get over there? Someone's got to save these villages. Cypher cards had some good art. They did, yeah. I even liked that they had like rarities of the really amazing cards that had like signatures and they were like signed. Like that's really cool. They had some cool ideas, I think. Maybe we just take on these Medinos. The Medino heads. If they sold it outside of Japan, maybe people would have been more interested, but they insist on only selling Fire Emblem merch in Japan. Do we really think that, like, Fire Emblem is still kind of niche? You know what I mean? Even here in the United States, like 50% of people will know of it only because of like Smash, basically. I can't imagine that the card game would have really done well here. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I would have concerns about it. Like selling right. Here's a little dance. I think Cypher died during COVID and that was probably a catalyst. It's kind of a good thing to notice, yeah. Are these people moving? They don't seem to. Do we bother going left, or does somebody go destroy some mages in the... Oh, there's a dude there too. Guess we do split. Who goes left? Bare minimum, you could really put on some miles. I didn't see that. That didn't happen. Because if it did, it'd be very unfortunate. Who had mend? Where's my mend healer? Adana has such powerful heals. It's crazy. Lewin's also dying. Dang it. Forgot. And do. Where the heck is Arden going? He could be a wall. I hope we don't regret any of these moves. Let's see. Kind of splitting it up. I said this last stream too, but like, I also find it really annoying that it's amazing that Fire Emblem was such a varied series, right? Definitely is. However, oh, is she just straight up staying? Oh, because she's pregnant. Is that why she auto died in Arena? Oh, I forgot that baby Seliph is already born, I think. Isn't that what happened? Huh. Interesting. I do hate, though, what I wanted to illustrate is that I hate that lessons from one Fire Emblem could be the exact opposite thing that you need to do in another Fire Emblem. So you play some and they teach you the wrong things and then you're worse at other Fire Emblems. I do hate that. I think that's really stupid. Like, the fact of the matter is, in this game, you have to split up. Usually not a good idea in other ones, despite the fact that I constantly do it. I guess this game's perfect for me then. What's up, Zarek Kane? This map is a fun one, but the follow-up, Chapter 4, is slower than Chapter 2. Huh. Not sure we want them to fight her to fight the mages, but Gonna start bringing her up. Also, it could be... Gotta keep in mind that we could warp people. Especially back after a certain point. These guys are already on their way. Wait, is that the same? No. I was like, is that the same pod? How'd they get over there? I want Sigurd to reach his destination. But I don't want him to die. I'm gonna risk this actually though. I think he could destroy and be on his merry way. So far, so true. Maybe the rest of the people make a wall. My biggest thing is I don't really want people to get completely lost that train of thought. I don't want the wrong people to get super fed. Like Lex is a level 24 Great Knight and Arden is running around as a level 8 armor. That's a weird way of classifying it. Armor sword. He's a sword-wielding armor knight. Oh, also. Who's healing you? You can heal to there. Maybe you go here. Let's do something weird here. Oh, you have mend. Grog used swords in Fire Emblem 1. I'm not saying it's weird for an armor knight to use swords. I'm saying it's weird that he's classified as armor. Like the text here. Armor sword. It's just a weird class title for him. But this is a fan translation, so. Hey Stevie, have you watched any new anime or TV shows lately? Have you been in chat? No. No. I'm watching The Wire with my younger brother, but I've already seen it. I'm showing him it because it's so good. But yeah. Oh, he can't make it. Dang it. He's gonna try to get more people in on this dance. Arkbird says, I've played and own plenty of Cypher cards. I would have gotten more if they were available. I'd imagine it was a cost convenience thing. I know, but not everybody's like a super Fire Emblem fan like we are though, guys, you know? I just mean like average normies. Like I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes I'm surprised that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still around though. And then again, I like it way better than Magic, so... In a way, it doesn't surprise me, but in other ways it does. The fact that it's still there. I'm not saying it doesn't deserve to still be around. I'm just saying sometimes I'm like... I do think it's surprising because Konami is such a greedy company that... I'm kind of shocked that at certain decisions people just didn't leave, I guess is what I'm saying. Really pissed me off in Yu-Gi-Oh! When they added the... They basically altered the entire classic Yu-Gi-Oh! Game board to add new spots in the middle or whatever, and that really... The fact that they made every mat and play mat outdated just from that one move, really I find deeply upsetting. Highly inappropriate. This guy needs to steal some gold. How about making a mode for people to get secret characters easier, only for the people that want that, and a mode for making it harder to get them? Oh, that seems unnecessary, Tristan. If you wanted a character bad enough, wouldn't you just do what it took to get them? I don't know what you mean though. Are you talking about like a character like Peleus in Radiant Dawn, where it's like you have to actually beat the game once in order to recruit them? Is that what you mean? Or like a Hector hard mode only character type of deal, where again you have to beat the game once and then also play on that mode to get them? Is that what your concern is? As far as I'm concerned, Cypher characters being famous for jumping around worlds fits in perfectly in Fae, and rather than letting them go to waste, I don't see why they can't live on through another successful media celebrating the franchise. I understand where you're coming from, for sure. Also, Arden level? Hell, Arden speed? Yes. Also, I think Elvia fell asleep, so it is currently 11:19 p.m. and I apologize in advance for what's about to happen. But welcome to the very first Lucky Crit 1 minute of screaming to wake up people that fell asleep. Are you ready? Scream with me. I don't care if mom and dad are sleeping in the room behind you. Scream with me. Scream with me. Ah! I'm not actually going to do it louder than that. That definitely woke somebody up, though. Welcome back to the world of living. RNG someone says we should seriously start conspiring to get Cypher characters voted into Choose Your Legends. How do we do that though?
In the name
Submit
of the goddess,
feedback? Oh
stand
god, now I'm
before
being
her.
punished. Ivory Mask, what's up?
Good stream.
If you can scream, you can stand up. Listen, I understand this compromises the nice ASMR-like quality that I hope that this stream could provide to some of you out there, but LV is still not awake, so I don't... How do I continue knowing that people are sleeping?
Kill every last one of them!
Kai. I didn't deserve that. I literally had to check the stream because I thought you died. Oh, because I screamed. No, it inverted. Come on. This is gonna screw up all my controls. All right, up is down, left is right, down is up, right is left. A and B are backwards. This is great. I love playing like this. This makes so much sense. Should I kill that guy first? Maybe? The other one's further along, so it's like not as smart to do this, but I'm doing it. Get stabbed! That's for screaming. Can we get a Sigurd mode redeem where there is fire everywhere? That's pretty cool. I guess that would kind of be appropriate. Perhaps not yet, though. We're not quite to those events. Also, this is actually kind of a little concerning. These guys are moving now. Do you think we could destroy them? Maybe? I say we try it. Why be cowards? I forgot he doesn't have any capability to double. I'm gonna start creating a shield for him. I'm not asleep, I'm listening, says Bright Sky. Good night, Hydri. Ivory Mask says, longtime YouTube vid watcher and lurker. Like that you're getting to check this out finally. Still my longtime favorite Fire Emblem. Thank you, Ivory Mask. It's a long time coming, and I really still do hope and kind of believe that we are going to get a remake for this game. Whether it's what's next or not, I still think it's going to happen. I still think it should happen. So, at least now I'll have something to compare it to. I don't love the damage he just took, but I like the fact that we've killed another one. I'm gonna have to create a wall here. I have to keep in mind they also have Kanto. They have lances. Oh, I can't play like this. All they have are lances. So I know Noish is better with swords, but in this case, maybe we switch. Finn, do you attack with the Brave Lance? Double 22s? Could be really good. YouTube video watcher, what the? Oh, maybe he means live stream. No. You're a dick. I know what he meant. They meant. Listen, I have a video in the works right now. And, not gonna say how close it is. But I've made very good progress. Let's just say that. In fact, I could show... LOL, sure, buddy. You know what? I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Ungrateful?
Wow.
Marth, you still love me, right? You would never treat me like they would, right? You look so good on your big square block. I'm not playing with you guys anymore. I'm playing with Marth now. Wait, no, come back. Dude, the YouTube going up called Twitch Highlights this Don Show. No! 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 When this eye patch comes off in 13 minutes, I'll show you a little sneak preview of this upcoming video to prove to you that it exists. We'll talk more about it then. It's real. Oh, it's real. Gold stealing? Oh man, this is scary though. I want to have do attack, and yet I know better. But I don't know that much better. Get that money,
Attention,
son. Oh my
all
god, he
epic.
hit.
QT 3.14
Why would you get
gamers.
hit?
I bring you an urgent announcement.
Marth would stay with you, Stevie, after you force it in the jar. Okay. Okay. All right. But Lynn, I don't have to do any... Well, I could break her sheath off. That's for certain. Thankfully, it's just a peg. Lynn, I don't have to convince Lynn. She'll never leave me. I don't have to force anything. You still love me, right? That's a yes. That's I don't know if you guys heard her, but she said yes, so and also, dude just got hit, which is really bad. The Stevie emblem, the emblem of gooning. Jesus. No. This is an anti-gooning stream. Ira's hurt. Oh my god, Quan almost died? Nobody said any of this to me. How did this happen? Horrible things happened over here. I'm afraid. Arden is hurt. Bring up the wall, man. Ah, if he hits, this sucks. I don't know. I'm being ballsy with these moves, though. Let's go. Gabe says I did. Oh, I didn't hear it. Sorry. I didn't see it. Yes, he dodged it. Yes. Good. Where do I want you to be? It's honestly not a bad spot to begin with.
Bruh.
I did all this like I moved Dew up here into a very bad position, thinking that everyone else could pick up the pieces and kind of protect him. And now that's like clearly not the case. This sucks. What happened? I didn't do anything wrong. I can't even play because I'm backwards. Gabe did. I think we were recovering from the figure moment. Recovering. Abusing Lynn. That piece came off too easy, proving that you play with her too often. It's not even true. That figure went in that display case and has basically never left it. It's just a small peg for her sheath, okay? How did he almost die? Because he got doubled by this guy? I don't get it. But I am concerned because there's more of them. There's a lot more of that guy. Highly concerning. The fact that she cannot reach to heal Ira sucks immensely. Also, we do have the dancer here, though. So, like, we could do something cool where, like, where can you reach? Maybe we set up a quad dance over here somewhere, somehow. Do the Byleth 4-man dance? Yeah. I think that's essential. My original plan that was gonna make a wall around Dew is not happening, so... What does happen is very important. And I think a brave axing this man in the face is part of this plan. Ooh. I didn't even see this. Ira, hey there. What do you want, Lex? Sheesh, courteous as ever, aren't you? Look, get to your point, whatever it may be. I have better things to do than waste time on you. Oh my god. Dude, this dude is a great knight. He's a Chad. Why do you not like him? Hold on, I've got a little gift here. I thought of you the moment I saw it. You could foist it on some other woman. I've no use for such trinkets. Is he the ladies' man of this game? Not even something like this? Oh, wait, that's... Ah, good. You're well acquainted with the famous brave sword, then. Wow. Never thought I'd see a real brave sword. Never have I seen a blade so beautiful. Glad you like it. It's yours. I guess I'll see you around, Ira. So he really just... Lex, wait a moment. Oh. I really liked that, actually. What a great convo. It's good to me. Stab him. Lex is like the Sylvain of this game, and you know what? I'm fine with it. Time to dance. Shake your money maker. CV, I'm sorry that you've stooped so low that you want to be pegged by Lynn on stream. Very funny. Very funny. Is that the boss guy? It is. He's a boss-like person of this squad.
Oh, that's hot.
I'm thinking we chop off his head to stop him from directing his troops. Wait, is that 1 HP remaining? Are you kidding me? Come on. That ain't right. Wait, where's Siggy? Sigurd already acted? This is the same turn? I'm getting nervous. On the bright side, these are all free attacks for my guys. So I bet you Ira, hurt or not, could probably take out one of these. In fact, should we use the brand new Brave Sword? Probably. She doesn't need it, but let's start improving it. I don't know what you call that, but apparently people like specific weapons in this game, and they level up the weapons somehow. What the hell? Come on. I do not call that a level. I don't accept it. I don't look at it. I don't like it. Oh! Got that pursuit ring double. Bet it wasn't enough. I feel like he does attack this guy anyway. Or is this better? No way. Yup, I can math. Disappointingly so, I can math.
1 HP.
This is a kill, right? It's definitely a kill. I guess I forgot that she doesn't double. That could be a problem. Considering there's 3 units still alive and 2 of my units still active. My dear. Hit him. That's not funny. That is not funny. Speed defense. Okay. Seems appropriate for you. The road is bad to be on, isn't it? For like battlefield bonuses. Wait, doesn't she get pursuit after promote? I don't know. I thought I recalled her attacking twice, but didn't happen there. I really don't like this. The fact that this guy is still up is deeply concerning because Do is very hurt right now. There's not much else that can be done about it. This situation over here has kind of been dealt with. I feel like she shouldn't leave the road. But then again, someone gets hurt down here. It'll be nice to be able to patch him up. I don't know what the hell Jamke's doing down here. Might as well go in the woods. Oh, so let's have you continue to go save that village. I almost forgot.
Sit upon the throne. I have no doubt you will be gifted
At long last, my punishment is coming to an end. 30 seconds left on Dimitri mode. Maybe I'll be able to read chat again. Any Astra user always loves brave swords. That is definitely true. After 10 minutes, you finally read something of mine. I can't see. I've got one eyeball, one working eyeball currently. Lex is the black sheep of his family. All the people in his family are assholes, so he comes off blunt to a point because of his environment. Oh, not warm at all. You have a good eye. That's a good one. I need that soundbite. I honestly do. Aaron and Azel going to slowly help those villages in the forest. Yeah, I was kind of just trying to think of people with res that could tank. I don't even know if Aaron has res. Yeah, she does. I just assumed. Also, I get my controls back now. This is going to be a very confusing switch. Whew. Yes. I really hope someone's not dead, but we could absolutely do this turn much better if they do. Have I forgone saving? That would be really bad. Please dodge. Please dodge. Oh, thank you. The kid did it. The kid did it! Also, someone's got to go back and deal with that at some point soon. The mages are on the move.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Am I getting away with this? Please dodge. Oh, yes. Yes! They breached my front line. Bro's gonna level soon. You mean they have weapon proficiency? Asked Lunar Cryogen. No, there seems to be something else hidden beneath it, where if you use a certain weapon on a certain character, that weapon seems to improve in this game. I don't know, Gabe or somebody like Gabe could explain it better than I could. Okay. I got one saved village. He can't reach the other one, which is highly unfortunate. But maybe we could dance. Maybe not. Getting confused with the controls here. I'm trying to play backwards again. Who's like a noob over here? 12, 11, 17, 12. I think it's clear the answer is Lewin. Lewin's a noob. Also, where are his bitches? What am I doing? I'm cucking Lewin. Out of women and money. And love. That's a good level. On this stream, we don't cuck people who get good level ups. It's just not right. $29 HP still? Really? I think I'm not going to use the Brave on this because I want Noish to get the kill here, I'm pretty sure. Elvia woke up! Yes! I did a minute of screaming just for you. What's up, Gabriel? Oh, I was never asleep, she said. Just doing chores. Well, just want you to know that the screaming hour is now a thing. It's been implemented. It's going Major League now. Every hour on the hour, 1 solid minute of screaming. The ultimate stream experience. To be honest, I need it. Don't forget the armors in the bottom right slowly approaching your base. True. True. And this is probably the turn that I should do something about it. In fact, maybe with the dance, move a couple people. I think Do should get this kill though if he can. At the very least, steal his money. I may have disregarded how much help he was going to need in finishing that up there. Ira's level 10. You're level 9? He's getting the kill. I got these noobs that are in my army. They need EXP. Maybe. Here we go like this. I'll send Quan with them just for good measure. Let's send these newbies down there, huh? Could also use return. That's true. We do have return. That's very true. In fact, that's a good idea for Arden specifically. Good call. I forgot. Thank you. Also, I could have healed him. Didn't heal him. Whoops. But he could heal in the base, I guess. Do needs a desperate healing. It becomes dangerous. Noish can return man. Also true. Yeah. Very true. In the meantime, Sigurd's got that. Do I have Lex visit this? He's kind of overpowered. Let's have Midir go visit that, just in case. Well, actually, wait a minute. If it's money, which it likely is. These guys are both loaded. Alec, maybe? Alec could use some extra fundage. I don't really want these guys to take out the mages, though. We need some help over here. Lewin and Adane? Is that a love connection? Also, is there anything down here? No. This is what I call Dead End Wasteland Corner. That's cool. I guess these other guys just go back now. Oh. Do we want to take a couple minutes in a few here and watch a 2-minute snippet of the intro of the new Fates video that I'm working on? Let me know. For those of you that have been around, this snippet that you're going to see is going to be very similar from a snippet I showed in the past. But because I overhauled the entire video, there are differences to it. So I don't want you to get excited about completely brand new footage that you're seeing entirely. But you'll notice the voiceover is different and everything. So it is different, but also it's still the beginning, like 2 minutes. So you have possibly seen script-wise that content before, if that makes sense. New voice lines? Yeah. That is the truth. This is gonna be a real battle. You got Fortify. I feel like we could lure them though. All right, there's an ad break coming soon. Let's do it now. Let's do it now. How about that? Actually, I got to race though because I need to add it in here and I don't quite have it set up. So let's do that really quick. I think this is going to play and I have no control over it. So please prepare your ears. I can't stop it for a second at least. Hold on. Fire Emblem Fates permanently. All right. I'm capable of stopping it now. New video after 2 years. Loving it so far. Yes, yes. They like it. They like it. That was a peek. One thing I do want to say, though, and share about it is when I first did the voiceover, and I don't know if it was just a habit I was getting into from way back when.
Stevie,
is this it? Let me
you
see.
are such an epic gamer.
Best 3 seconds of my life. Thank you. You guys are too kind. Is this the old one? It is. Okay. So same thing's going to happen again here. Hold on a second, because I'm going to compare both versions for you so you can see hear the difference in the audio. And maybe it's not even that different and I'm just being a goon about it, but I'll explain in a second. Hold on. Fire Emblem Fates split the fan base. Literally. Pause. Monitor and output. Okay. What I'm going to show you is the original for like 30 seconds, just so you get an idea of the audio of the original version. I had this tendency before to like really project the voice and record audio like that. But I've seen a lot of retrospectives late because I want like energy in the video, right? I don't want it to be like a boring monotone. And then the developers decided to, you know what I mean? But I've seen a lot of retrospectives lately that have a little bit more chill audio. And I kind of feel like maybe that's a better, for a 40-minute video, maybe that's a better choice so that people can kind of just chill and vibe along with it. So not that it's going to be that boring, but hopefully somewhere in the middle. But this is the original audio right here. Ready? Fire Emblem Fates split the fan base, literally. And I'm not just talking about choosing between Birthright and Conquest. Since the release of Awakening, the first 3DS-era Fire Emblem game, series veterans began to feel a growing unease. So you can see it's very, in that version, I almost sound a little angry because I was trying to inject that energy in it, and I feel like that's not the right approach. So here is the new version that I'm excited to share, and we're gonna watch. This is giving YouTube voice. Yeah, that's like, do you want to watch 40 minutes of someone like almost yelling at you? I determined the answer was no to that. So this is gonna be a more chill version, a little bit slower, but I hope it's going to be better long term. So I hope you're ready for this. Thank you for tuning in. Here's your little sneak preview on what I would hopefully like to release by the end of this month, but I don't want to overpromise. But I've made some good progress. Ready? It's permanently. Fire Emblem Fates permanently split the fan base, literally, and in more ways than having to choose between the Birthright, Conquest, and Revelation versions. Its core concept was based upon player choice, something that the developers had toyed with all the way back in the very first Fire Emblem. But what followed with its reception was a divide between fans and players so great and backlash so public that the developers seemed to not have fully comprehended, the ramifications of which we're still experiencing today. Since the release of Awakening, the 13th entry and first 3DS Fire Emblem game, series veterans began to feel a growing unease in the new direction that Fire Emblem was embarking upon. Awakening was nearly the last entry in a dying series that somehow managed to turn everything around. Among its various experimentations with the series' formula was its decision to appeal to a more general audience, with a slight change in tone, more simplified gameplay, a casual mode, more overtly sexualized female characters, and a newfound focus on romance between the player and their soldiers. All of a sudden, their beloved series was getting dumbed down. Fire Emblem was becoming a dating simulator. But for some, it would be their first introduction to the series, and they would go on to love Fire Emblem in their own way, with these newer games as their main points of reference. In disdain, elitists coined the term Fate's Awakening babies for those in this camp. They felt they had no concept of the purity and uncorrupted excellence of the games that came before. The following game, aiming to continue Awakening's success and newly revitalized mainstream interest, took its newfound spirit in stride, doubling down on this new direction in all the right or wrong ways. This, plus the numerous explosive public controversies that would go on to surround it, would permanently split an already splintering fanbase, further embroiling the fledgling community into complicated discussions surrounding fan service, morality, and lesbians, cementing it as the most divisive Fire Emblem of all time. These are the many controversies of Fire Emblem Fates.
We're not bad people, but we did a bad thing.
Chapter 1. Heading. Perhaps the most infamous controversy of Fire Emblem Fates, the petting scandal. In early 2016, ahead of the game's release outside of Japan, Nintendo confirmed it would be removing a feature from the Japanese version of the game that was known as skinship. In Japan, skinship refers to displays of affection, like hugs, holding hands, or soft caresses of the cheek. In Fates, the player can invite guests to the private quarters area of their castle. This results in a live 2D animated image of them appearing on screen, followed by some spoken dialogue and hearts, which increases support with that character. But in the original Japanese version, the intention was for the player to pet or physically touch these characters in minigame fashion in order to attain this boost. Regardless of character gender, orientation, or age, the player would be petting everyone's faces in between their other castle duties. That's certainly one way to get to know someone. The feature itself wasn't sexually explicit, just a little odd, perhaps, to those from other cultures. And so, concerned about the strange implications of this feature for Western audiences, Nintendo's localizers opted to remove the petting aspect and instead have the player receive the reward boost without having to physically interact with the character at all. This resulted in the rather short and oddly stilted scenes in the final game, where characters appear, utter a line, and then promptly leave the room. In actuality, though, during development, developer Intelligent Systems had originally incorporated full-body petting capabilities, and the stylus cursor the player used for such was originally a hand. After review, Nintendo asked them to tone down these aspects of the feature, so what released in Japan was already a tamer version than what was originally conceived. After looking more closely into some of the dialogue that made it to store shelves in the Japanese original, it's not surprising to me that changes had been requested. Because if this is dialogue... Okay, that was it. That's the end of the preview. Sorry. I know it ends abruptly there. Apologies. I was just testing something with that recording. But I hope that was interesting. Hey, I was watching that. Hey, I was watching that. What's up, the Krev? It's like that Jacob guy who made a 3-hour video about the split in the Monster Hunter community. I don't know what you're referring to, but I hope it's a good video. What happens next? There's a chapter on incest, there's a chapter on children, there's a chapter on Camilla, there's a chapter on localization, there's a chapter on 3 versions, 3 stories. That's what's next. Ending preview on Lucky's sister wife. Can we get a pet Stevie redeem? How would that work? You want a stylist to move around in hearts to get off of me? It is funny. That is kind of funny. That would require a lot of work somehow, though. I'd have to think about how that gets implemented. Thank you, guys. I saw Elvia saying that the voice is better in the new version. Thank you. You sound real instead of some guy in my computer. Okay, you went back to the YouTuber voice. Hopefully a happy medium. I was still more chill in the rest of that recording. But there's this there's a retrospective creator that I really like. His name is King K. And I like his videos, but if I actually like sit there and like analyze like what he does to make them, it really is just him talking really chill into the mic for like 50 minutes at a time. And I can't believe that that yields a lot of subscribers and like success, but I guess it does. I mean, people like ASMR, so I don't know. It kind of just is a different take on things that I've done before in the past of this channel, but maybe it's time for that, so we'll give it a shot. I don't know what to do with Lex here. Guess we can get him ready for more. But deer needs to be healed. Chapter 1 petting, yeah. We're starting with the real stuff. Oh, there's a chapter on Soleil. That's another chapter 2. Hanging with Uncle Bob. I'm glad petting was removed. It looks cringe. I think it's interesting. We didn't get to that part of the script in the video preview there, but eventually I share in that video my personal thoughts, and I actually think they handled that change. People were very upset about the censorship of the feature in the West here at that time, but I think they handled it in a very tasteful way, where you still do get to do the some of those things like that with your wife, right? Like you do the air blowing thing or the waking them up thing. So some aspects of the petting feature are still there, and I think it makes more sense in that context. But yeah, as far as them messing with the feature, I think what they did is okay. But I can't deny to you that I do want to play the Japanese version at some point and really get to experience that. I'm gonna leave Arden for now. Or does he only heal up if he's on the castle? Huh. That might be a mistake. Looking forward to this. Thanks, Krev. Why did you give me the preview? I just want the whole video. I'm being teased. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But if it helps you to know, I have clips for most of the things that we discussed in the video. So in terms of hunting to find more footage for certain things, there's a couple things I still need to do that for, but as far as like, I shared a picture on the Discord server of how the video actually looks sliced up. And at this point, it's starting to look pretty full. I'm not saying it's done, but I'm saying we're definitely getting there. Closer. Like I said, I would love to be able to release it by the end of this month. The Soleil chapter, thank you. That's another thing too, is the more that you look into some of this stuff from back then in that era, so much of the anger and outrage from fans was very overblown. Like the whole Soleil thing was very much overblown and mistaken, because the first person that tweeted about the Soleil gay conversion stuff was actually joking, and nobody took it as a joke. They took it as a serious thing. Anyway, you'll see. You'll see in the video if you don't know what I'm talking about. My boyfriend's across night? Why did you tell me that? I give you permission to put your #1 Soleil loving fan in the video. If Soleil has no fans, I'm dead. Good to know. You left a threatening message that I just had to allow to enter chat. Sorry, Kai, but I allowed it. People took that seriously? Yeah, because the outrage was that people thought that Corrin drugs Soleil and tries to convert Soleil from being a lesbian into being straight and getting with him by drugging her. But it's a kind of a misunderstanding of that scene. Although in the Japanese original version, Corrin does, without consent, drug Soleil with a potion. That's true. That's a little weird. And in the localization, they actually handled that so tastefully in a very, honestly, good way, where instead of him non-consensually drugging Soleil, male Corrin just gets a blindfold and is like, here, put on this blindfold. We're gonna do a little experiment. She's like, oh, okay. Like, that's such a perfect way of fixing that problem. Really quite creative. But the purpose of the potion was to cause Soleil to see girls as boys and boys as girls, and thus be able to talk to the women that Soleil wasn't able to talk to because of shyness, which Soleil views as a weakness. But it was never conversion. Some of these houses give items. Look out, says Gabe. I have no idea what they would be, so I think we should probably just let it be natural. I was willing to let Alec get something. I don't know what it would have been, obviously, but I think I might actually let Alec get the other one too, instead of Sigurd. Let's see how this plays out. Also, they're about to breach the castle. It's time, bro. It's time. Oh, they can't even besiege it. They can't make it to the besieged spot. We're good. We're good. I don't know what you're worried about. We're fine. I'm gonna make a wall. It's my favorite thing to do. These walls are cool. What's up, Dota? They would have never gotten away with Fire Emblem Fates today. Either the game would be re-released. Hold on. Either the game would be released the way it was supposed to be, or the base game would have been modified more from release. It is interesting to think about. I kind of feel like Fates... It's skewed so far that they immediately knew where the line was, and they've never crossed that line again in certain ways, right? Like the Camilla's cutscenes in that game, where you basically look at her ass, her I don't know how to say it nicely, her coochie and her boobs, all of that happens in that cutscene, which is insane. They've never done that again. They definitely learned their lesson from that situation, and they were like, okay, this was too far. I agree. We're not doing that again. So now characters like Ivy and Engage, when they get introduced, are considerably more tame by comparison, right? So even if you despise Fates, which I don't, but even if you do, at least you know that they kind of learned from that and they're not doing that again, at least as far as we know. Stevie language. Soleil should have been allowed to S support with Core and Hime, but that's another missed opportunity. Yeah, that's true. I think, so the thing is, Soleil is based on a Japanese trope. I think, which means that basically there's no, she's not going to be able to. There's also another huge debate as to whether or not Soleil is a lesbian or bisexual. And in some cases, the game actually seems to kind of go back and forth on that a bit in a nonsensical way. So it's like, even then, it's not really clear which the truth is. But yeah, as far as Soleil getting an ending with a female character, that would never happen, simply because the whole point is that she's that Japanese trope where she can't talk to women. So she's not going to end up with any of them like that. But it is weird then that she ends up with Corrin, because you have to have Corrin be able to get with anybody. And then, yeah, the idea of her getting with some of the guys doesn't make sense. Her support with Forrest makes sense because she's attracted to Forrest because Forrest is like a very femme dude. So maybe that's her happy ending, but yeah, it is a little strange. Okay. I don't like the chunk that's now missing out of her, but we're working on it here. The mages are coming. I am a little scared. 3 of them can hit that spot, really? Although I guess they'd have to use the same spot to get there. Let's have Azel tank for a sec here. While we wait for some backup. I really want to take Lex up there, but I don't think I should. Oh, that guy's gonna go for it though. He's gonna try to go for it. Maybe we just have Lex prevent them from destroying it. It's my village, mine! She's whatever she wants to be. I just think people wanted a more definitive... Oops. Oh, God. Please dodge. Oh! Never punished. Yes. That was a mistake. That was a complete... I didn't realize they had javelins. Here I am making a wall for them and they have javelins. I just think people wanted a more definitive answer for the character. Elvia says, no, I don't accept that she's not a lesbian. A lot of gay people just experience compulsive heterosexuality, and I think that characteristic suits her. Compulsive heterosexuality, that's interesting. Never said that phrase before in my life.
You can't keep getting away with it!
The characteristic suits her. Interesting. I guess it makes sense. Like, maybe she doesn't know or realize enough about what she's into. She's too closeted or something. I don't know. I'll let you explain it. I'm not a lesbian. The fact that Rajat was the same sex option and not Soleil was mind-boggling. That is true. Kind of weird. Also, I didn't realize that Azel was going to eat through all these guys, but I'm glad he tanks it. That's actually really sick. Also, where is Bridget? Maybe it's good that she's not here yet, but where is she? Or maybe she appears after we claim the castle up there. Lex? Hazel killing all those mages, miracle? That was a miracle? I just took it as he's kind of a Chad. You think he can kill this guy? He's not very fast. He would hit hard though. $21. I clicked the wrong button. I'm still playing backwards. But we have physic though. He dodged it. Interesting. And a level. Maybe it's fine. So when does Marth show up in this game?
In the name of the goddess, stand before her.
Wildcat. I was at peace. I need a redeem that makes your baby cry. Your health, my man. Engage is what Fates would look like if it were released today. There aren't any changes between the versions in terms of content.
Last one of them.
Oh boy, now you're really laying it on here. What did I do? I didn't do anything. I actually agree with that statement, Dota. I do think Engage is very Fates light-y, right? There's even in the Japanese version, here, this is a change that was made. From the Japanese version, you were able to marry 11-year-old Anna, which is crazy. That's some Fates level stuff right there. I don't know where these people need to go at this point. Here's what I do know. Ira's hungry. Baby hungry. Baby need food. Woo! Fire Emblem XXX full-on mattress movie cutscenes. Crap, what's going on, bro? That's likely because localization starts during development now. Yeah, it's true. The fact that things are worldwide releases does seem to have a difference. Like I said earlier, I think Fates was necessary, like Awakening, for Fire Emblem to exist still. They made a lot of mistakes, but they were needed. Yeah. And I think some of the craziness is kind of fun, truthfully. Just gonna have Beowulf assist here. Armor Slayer, hell yeah. Didn't even mean to do that. Woo! Double crit, okay. Oh, it's just because it's effective. That's why it's doing that, right? Silly game. Okay. Res tank Beowulf? Yes. Yes, I will. Don't mind if I do. Wait, does she have Pursuit? No, yeah, she doesn't have Pursuit. How should we set up this dance here? I'm gonna do this. Good dodge. How do I do this not stupidly? I know. Like this. I thought he... Oh! No, that was pretty stupid. I was just really lucky. I forgot they have javelins that are 1 to 2 range. Duh. I just thought they had 2 range. I just completely... That's cool. It's all right. Fate was on my side. I never hit both of them. Ooh. Now that's enticing. What are you capable of doing now, my friend? No! 12 attack, 13 defense. Ugh. Damn. That ain't right. Keeps forgetting Dew has low HP too. It's true. You know what? Should we heal him and then have him attack? No, he needs a full health. He needs full health. Oh, 15 Quan. Bet you're jealous now. I'll feed stupid Finn. Who's also dying. And who's also going to get strength for the first time in his measly, poor existence. No! Jerk. Fire Emblem Fates was on your side, you mean, Stevie? Whatever could that mean? What can you do to me? Got Pavis. He has a lot of HP. 34 attack. Doing 20 damage. It's nothing to scoff at. It is something. I think we wait. While help continues to join. Is that everything? I think it is. Enjoy Ethlyn for as long as you have her now. I know. Oh, almost ended without this. That would have been very bad. Fates, my castle is still better than most other home base areas as of this time. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I think my castle was the best hub. Ooh, let's not do that. Let's visit. The infamous Thracian Draco Knights on his payroll. Huh. That's not a cool item for Aaron. It's just money. Who cares about money? He'll get the other one. Sigurd goes back. Can't believe you almost made me end turn without everybody being moved. Trying to trick me. I didn't like all the busy work in 3 houses, but as soon as I'm done with Shadow Dragon, I'm going straight to 3 houses. Sounds like you like 3 houses though, in general, like as a base. That's not a good term. As a style of Fire Emblem, sure. As a flavor. You fool. I shouldn't have even put him there. He doesn't need your EXP. Should have went to Azel. It's time, Hazel. Finish him! Warning, Wyvernites might show up immediately? Or you're saying that it was just a general warning? Because yeah, I believe that, but not yet, right? Also, that's a concern. That little sucker. And I gotta change where we're saving this. I guess it's not that bad. I hate that there's only 4 save files. That's gotta get modernized. Sigbert. Sigurdbert. Also, did he not attack? Did he attack? Get the wifey in here. Animation's on. Light brand. Woo! Psychedelic. Husband crit. The Resplendent Quan just got announced in Fire Emblem Heroes. Artwork is looking pretty good. Ooh, this is a nice Arden kill, actually. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Arden's eating good tonight. Arden, defend your castle and your honor. Yes. You had me in the first half, not gonna lie. Speed. Almost. Oh, I got so excited when that one popped up over there. Okay. Well, I would say the base is now adequately defended. I would also say that dude needs a nice little heal. We're all missing 86, I know. He was just playing around. Having a little laugh. As one does. Olivia says, I hope we can get another customizable hub area in the next game. I want a house I can decorate. I'd be good with that. I think the Cavs are about to blast off into outer space. Probably should have danced Cullen. Oh well. Fire Emblem Happy Home Designer when. Hi, I'm Crom. Please design my house. I have no fashion sense whatsoever. No style, no taste. But I want everything black. Yeah, actually, the reason why Animal Crossing's Happy Home Designer failed is because they picked the wrong IP to do it with. Nobody cares about designing homes in Animal Crossing. That's not like half the point of it. What they actually needed to do was Fire Emblem Home Designer. Hell yeah.
W Riz.
It was so obvious the whole time. Real question is, do I think I do. I think we go around like all these suckers. I don't know if I'm going to trigger them. I think it's worth a try that we take Lex across this bridge here. He might get shot with these, but he's so sturdy and resilient, I kind of don't care. I don't want the pirate ruining my nice cities. They're mine. I'm taking them over. Crom's house would be one giant orange peel. What does that mean? What? What am I missing here? Huzzah! The village is saved! A magic staff? Well, geez, Alex is gonna love that. Guess that's getting sold to the pawnbroker. You shouldn't know who she is? What are you talking about? Oh, you shouldn't know who she is, says Dota. Due to the stream title. I know, but I looked up a picture of Bridget today and I was like, what is going on? This stupid Fire Emblem wiki is so dumb. It's putting pictures of Ivel with pictures of Bridget. It's like, what is happening? Like, this is so... Some idiot 10-year-old made this page and accidentally combined two characters. And then and then I looked further into it and I was like, oh my god? Oh my god! Yeah, so basically that's the story of today's stream. Bridget is Ivel. Finkel is Einhorn. I didn't know that. I thought they were two completely different characters. That is an interesting new alarm that I've set on my phone to help me to end stream sooner. I'm not going to end stream immediately, but we should move to wrap up soon, I think. Because I've decided that as sick as I was last week, it was really bad and horrible. Oh, I did trigger them. Oh my god. Great. As sick as I was last week, I would prefer not to keep doing that to myself forever. Because it was pretty bad. I was pretty miserable and upset last week. Oh boy. This is devastating. Maybe we'll go to one. Maybe we'll go to one. But the stream's till 2 in the morning and then I'm exhausted by the end of the week and my immune system is destroyed. It hasn't served me well, unfortunately. Let's go, Arden. Your work here is done. Who's hurt? None of them. Oh, she is. How would you not know who she is just by looking at them? They just look like blonde characters. I'm not racist enough to assume it's the same person. Okay, Nor. One of them is clearly a sword wielder. The other one's not. Oh, it's so nice to see visitors. How about a little something for your troubles? Here, take a draught of one of our secret medicines. Don't be shy, drink up. Well, how about that? Feel the might swelling in your leg muscles. Ought to make your work out there so much easier. What is that? Did I just give her? Ooh. I gave Aaron strength? Is that good or bad? That's either like really good or stupid. I think it's really good. Goodbye. Get deleted. You deserve some rest. Thank you, Mary Sue. That's good for her. I think it's good for her, yeah. But such a weird boost like that, that would not translate to her children, would it? Would that immediately give her child +3 strength? I kind of doubt it. This is a mite concerning up here. We're gonna have to do this smartly. This dance seems like it might be important. So maybe like this, and then maybe one of the calves we dance as well. Is that stupid? I don't know if that's stupid, but let's try it. He doesn't move at all and he just shoots. Kanto's into position.
Sit upon the throne. I have no doubt you will be gifted a revelation from the goddess.
Do a little dance. Yes, I get to see again. Yes! I'm filled with such joy when I get my eyeball back. It's not even funny. Honestly, pretty darn good, says Ivory Mask. Thank you. Yeah, of all the people I could have had visit that village, it's definitely not a bad outcome. Should you? Maybe you should nuke that guy? It ain't all about the kids sometimes. You gotta take some strength plus 3 because you deserve it. Okay, I like that one's dropped. That works for me. Also, how did he double? Adept? Ah. He's now in the way. This is the only thing you could do, so why don't we do it? A little bit more would have been nicer. We near the end. Who's possible MVP tonight? Azel for taking all those mages in the forest, or Lex handling all the ballistas? To be honest, I kind of didn't even pay attention to him getting shot. Do also did survive some really bad things that I accidentally did to him stupidly. I gotta think about this. Let's see what happens here. The situation is very malleable. Anything could happen right now. He can only heal. He's not scary. They're noobs. They're all noobs. Why are you afraid? Who said I was scared of this? I'm not scared. You're scared. Ira's not gonna make it, bro. She ain't making it, bro. Think Azel deserves honors? Yeah, has Azel been MVP? I gotta check the list. We got a list of MVPs going, courtesy of Gabe. No, it might be Azel, honestly. Stream 1 was Dew, Stream 2 was Janky, 3 was Lewin, and 4 was Ethlin. I like that this is a nice little proper variety here of characters, not just the same person like demolishing forever. I do appreciate that. Sigurd should destroy something concerning. She's not making it. Noish only gets 1 strike. Is the mage scary, or is another one of these scary? I don't know. I would like to see the new artwork of all the Crusaders. Yeah, that'd be cool. Shoot. He lived? You lived a Sigurd attack? That's just not true. I think it is Noish. What? You're not strong enough? What a waste. Wait, can he waste? Can you immediately waste this guy? Double 17s? No. Doing it because this game doesn't have MVPs like new titles? True. And I appreciate the effort, Gabe, because I would not remember who they were who the other winners were so far by this point. I'm gonna make a wall. My favorite strat, let's make a wall. This is the Make a Wall Foundation. I like how they put other in heroes though. That was cool. That is cool, yeah. That is really cool. They seem very confident when they do stuff like that too. It's like they had the designs all along. Obviously they modernized it, right? But it is really interesting to think about. I think maybe... You think Noish could stab this mage to death? I don't think so. It would have been cool. There is original artwork of all of them. I don't know, they're usually very secretive and hush-hush about certain artwork for certain characters. I know there's like a mural thing. Is that what you're talking about? Or like an illustration with them baked in? But I'm not sure that I've seen like individual drawings of each. What am I doing here? If I eliminate the Fortify Bishop, I don't think we can even. My wall's a little flimsy in its current state. Worried for Lex, the mage is killing him. Wow. That did more than I thought, because he critted. You really think this dude kills him? Oop. I'm not that scared. Should I be scared? Wait, how fast is he? He's slow. He's slow and stupid. Is that everybody? Where's Alec? Aha. I knew I forgot somebody. Sad, I put Bridget in the thumbnail of this stream, but seems like we might not see her. Then again, I was gonna put... That's... Okay, I'm scared for Finn now. That was really painful. Please dodge. Oh! Oh! I don't know what the odds of that were, but oh my god. Or like, I didn't know what the damage... It was, I saw that it was 70%. I mean, I don't know why I said that. I'm just flabbergasted. False advertisement Stevie? Yeah, apparently. I was gonna put Eldigan, but he also is not in this stream either. He will be here. Oh, you fool! I think we're good. Famous last words. No! My perfect strategy. My perfect line. Look at, even his dialogue is all about luck. He is one of my characters, isn't he? Bro, that was literally the last move. Oh no, it wasn't. They have ballistas. Of course, obviously no one else is gonna die, of course. It's only ever one. Lucky finally punished. I'm upset about that. And there's still another one coming. Do not. All right, I say we keep playing for another 17 minutes till 1 o'clock, and we wrap up then. And in which case, we're gonna have to redo that turn a little more smartly. Oops, indeed. Good night, Kai. Thanks for tuning in. I hope this is where we were. Yes, it is. So really, it was this mage coming in from the top. Maybe the mages are the scary. Well, no, the armors are kind of scary too. Why do we have bow armors here? What kind of messed up civilization is this? Bringing Lewin, I feel, was a smart idea. I liked it. Ira was foolish because she couldn't make it. With her movement being what it be. Maybe we get another... Like, we'll shoot this again. And have him come back. And someone else. Double 17s, I guess. Feed Finn a little. Wait, what did... How did I screw this up so badly? Oh my god! Madeira is not where Madeira was supposed to go. Whoops. Wait. Where was this supposed to go? Was I supposed to dance here? I think so, right? I guess you're going there.
Wow, this is really terrible.
If only this kid could get there. Be pretty cool. Erin is safe here. I'm gonna give it to her again. I'm fine with that. I'm not gonna repeat my dialogue though. My strong voiceover, my VA reel edition of my old woman voice. Not repeating that. Ugh, and he... Ugh. And Helen was kind of supposed to be there. How about Sigurd? Sigurd smites this guy? Let's see. I don't know. I might have really screwed up this turn. 1 HP! Come on. Sigurd getting dance is wise. Beowulf with the kill. Stevie not beating the old woman allegations now. I didn't realize there were Stevie old woman allegations. Oh, he couldn't make it. Oh no. That was not the plan. Who's getting this last spot? I guess you? Well, this isn't gonna be my best wall ever, but we get 2 Sigurd actions, so that's something. Cullen can't reach anything, that's lovely. Of course. Lewin with some nuking. I walked away for a beverage. What the hell? Oh, and he didn't get adept? What is it? No! What is happening? My grand glorious strategy. What is this?
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
You're right. It's usually Stevie old boomer man allegation. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe Sigurd goes here? Yeah, that's not going to be a kill. He doesn't have a jab. Or does he? Poke and flee? I don't like him getting hit. Ivory Mask, thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much. I hope to see you soon. Catch you next time. This is not a good idea. This is really not a good idea doing that. Maybe we wait in a big pod together? Hey, Audrey. How are you? Might be another redo soon. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? The grand strategy has been deployed. I am 100% confident in what is about to happen up there. Feeling better now? Yes, Audrey, thank you. Not 100% still, but I'm good. It's weirdly stuffy. Mend your husband. That's funny. She's yellow and his horse is yellow. And he rides them both.
It's your lucky day.
Oh, my little lexicon. No more mages. Arden always left behind in the castle. That he actually wasn't this time, but eventually it happened. He got to guard a castle and he also got to leave the castle earlier. So really, he's having a good day. He's also gotten a couple levels today too. Which is better than other streams so far. This is concerning. Highly concerning. Who is Arden's wife? Right now, Ira's winning. No defense anywhere in this household. Okay, is that Beowulf? Hits the 50. Come on. This is not good. This is not good. Dodge. Oh, he dodges it. Oh my god. Please stop focusing him. Focus. Attack somebody else. There's plenty of other nice, juicy targets for you to attack. Like Sigurd. Yes. Perfect. You fool. Uh-oh. Well, that's just not very nice. Whatever. We deserve that, truthfully. It would have been such cheese to make it through that. That was not a good turn. In fact, that was a very demented, messed up turn. Let's try that again. This time, I am confident we will make it. I screwed up a lot on that turn in terms of the placement. Okay, I want Lewin up there. That's as far as he goes. That means the dance happens here. Which means a couple people go around him. One of them is going to be Cullen there. Madeir's fine. He could attack. RIP Eldigan, by the way. He hasn't died yet, but yeah, I know he's going to die, unfortunately. So he's a cool character, but it is a shame. He's such a big dummy. Beowulf here with the kill. Does have pursuit. 16 speed, I think so. Does he get hit though? He might. He might, but we could physic him? Let's do it. Lena, thank you for 7 months. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Welcome back to the Crit Crew. Always love the support. Thank you. There's Ares in the 2nd gen. That's true. It's true, but I don't know. Ares is not the same to me. He's cool too, but he's just not the same to me. You always want the one you can't have. The one that got away. You really like Beowulf in this run, Lucky? I do. That's true. I do. I didn't even know he was a recruitable character, to be honest with you. I saw him on the map as an enemy. I was like, Shakespearean name, that's cool. Too bad he's not recruitable. But I lied. I tricked myself. But it's funny because, you know, you hear when people talk about these games, you hear the character names pretty often, you know? Beowulf is not one I've ever recalled anybody saying. So that is interesting. Okay. It's time for the ultimate strat. Have you checked convos yet? I did not, like an idiot. I got one of them already, though. Oh, and there's none. I got the one that we could get. Cool. But yeah, that was something I should have done turn 1 that I didn't do. True story. Where Lewin goes is important. I guess... I don't think I want him further up, right? I don't think I do. No adept proc. Despite the fact that we are faster. Explain that to me. Because I don't get it! I think we take this. He's usually just a replacement cavalier if one of your main ones die, but he's turning out better than your Christmas calves. True. Despite the fact that I've given Noish literally everything he could ever want in life outside of a wife yet. But you know, skill ring, return band, dude can literally teleport. He's rich. Explain that to me. Talk about ungrateful prick. Maybe he'll crit this? This would be really nice, though. Okay. Looks good to me. Everything except for a wife yet. Exactly, Goosephone. Also, hello, Goosephone. He's gonna get a wife. Oh, wait, are you saying he shouldn't get a wife? He's not dead to me yet. Why do I feel like we made a lot more progress here on previous attempts? Beowulf getting a wife now, I think. How many wives do we have to go around here? I haven't counted. Aaron, Edain, Ira, Lachesis, Tyniz, isn't she? Is Bridget? Does Bridget count? Who else that's not already paired by default? Sylvia. Seven? Who am I missing? Am I missing somebody? All woman is wife. Tail to you? Oh, I said Tyne, but I meant tail to you, right? Madeir! 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 How could I forget Madeir? Oh, it's 1 o'clock. Okay. I want to get through this turn though. We're gonna wrap up in a couple minutes here, but I want to get through this turn. Real question is, who's Sigurd killing and why? Maybe he just goes here and like blocks the path of a bunch of dudes. Good Lord, finally got the baby to sleep. Cranky babies that want to be fed just the right amount of milk to sleep can be a handful and a half. Not gonna go where that could have gone. Not gonna go where that could have gone. Are you gonna do another Valentine's Day stream this year? Last year's was super fun. I haven't planned anything with like Chip or whatnot, unfortunately. Especially because being sick didn't help with any pre-prep, but I will consider what that could look like. It's gonna have to be on Wednesday, which is obviously not... When's Valentine's Day? It's like Friday, I think. Yeah, it's on Friday. It's like it being Wednesday is a little weird, but... I don't know. I love the Kahoot. Yeah, I didn't make another one of those. I guess I could try to put something like that together quickly this week. Let me think about it. I had considered what the plan was going to be, but... Madeir. I mean, I don't think you did it on Valentine's Day last year either. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, it wasn't directly on the day. That's right, yeah. True. It's 1 a.m. Tell me what it's like in the future. Pretty similar, my guy. I don't know. Things are okay. I think. I kind of honestly don't want Finn getting attacked. Let's make a cav wall. Cav wall and pray.
Anime.
I'm a cranky baby, want milky. That's how I get a wife, says Goosefar. I'm not saying such a statement without immediate proof after that was not actually me that said it. I know better than to get that clipped. Very funny. Madeir, more like my dear. You already said it? I said it, but then immediately after I continued the sentence in a way that'll make the clip harder to use effectively. Okay? I can't say it in the other way that's even more easily clippable, because obviously that's stupid. I'm just saying. There was a thought process that went behind it before I said it. Let's hope this is a survival. Good dodge. That's quite good. Who is this? Beowulf. Why are you getting hit by 50s? These are questions I must ask myself. Also, the fact that they're going for Madeir, I think, is kind of good. Like, actually, kind of. Who's this? More Finn hate? I'm like that mage, honestly. Ooh. We did it! This bro is still destroying the city. I'm really not cool with it, but this is a really fun spot to start next time. We got the boy. Oh, he actually is in. They're not attacking him. The ballistas are not attacking him. His defense is too high. Oh my god, they're not even bothered. I was gonna say he's mostly within their blind spot area, but not the guy to the far right. And we get Aaron sweeping in here with their brand new +3 strength.
Attention, all Fire Emblem, epic, sexy gamers. I bring you an urgent announcement.
Remember when Stevie went topless last Valentine's Day stream? Was that Valentine's Day? I remember the topless thing. I don't remember that being Valentine's Day. That's even better, actually. That's what that sounds like to me. So close, yet so far away, my friend. All right, with that said, we are going to wrap up here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This is a fun spot to start up next time on. I think, anyway. We'll see Bridget, hopefully, then. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Matthew Edwards. Also, what's up, Matthew Edwards? Had a random thought for a new Fire Emblem class. I think it would be neat. What would you say to a class based on a Scottish Highlander? I would say yes. Let's do it. Contact Intelligence Systems immediately. Thank you, Mercenary BDU, Nora FE, Goosephone, Mary Sue, Elvia, Arkbird, Gabe, MVP. I'm still kind of impressed by Azel's tanking, I think. Even though he's kind of lost in the woods now, I think he did an admirable job. I liked what he put out. Nobody else has quite, on this map specifically, done so much. Dew had some amazing dodges, but I soured that experience by putting him in a bad place. Azel did what he was set out to do nicely. So it's Azel. Thank you, Matthew Edwards, the Krev, thank you. Thank you. Bright Sky, Wildcat, Audrey, Lena, Ivory Mask, thank you. Lunar Cryogen. I think I said Norafi. Dota, Doncho, thank you. Who else? I think that's it for right now. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. I hope to see you Wednesday for something else that I've yet to determine, and maybe some fun Valentine's Day stuff. We'll see. I don't know. We will see. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.